It was a great plot twist, by the way, in the finale. I was not ready for 50 to actually be behind all the fuckery that was happening on the show.
Vlad, be ready. When the season starts, be ready, because there's going to be a lot of that kind of thing. And it happens episode to episode, sometimes moment to moment, where all kinds of shit gets unraveled. All kinds of stuff comes apart. And wherever you thought this show was possibly going to go, it's going to change for you a little bit. You talked to Notori. I'm sure Notori peeped you a little bit on that.
Yeah, I mean, you guys obviously can't talk about what's about to happen.
No.
You know, but it does sound like an interesting season. And you know, honestly, when 50 first announced the show and I heard Stars, I'm like, I don't remember any shows that I've liked on Stars recently, and I wasn't really tripping off of it. But people kept telling me, like, yo, did you watch Power? Did you watch Power? Yo, you gotta see Power. And it was, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'm keeping it all the way 100 with you right now. Like, that's really what happened. It wasn't, you know, it was the word of mouth that actually got me to watch the show. And once I watched it, I watched the whole season.
That's what happened, exactly. Which is, curiously enough, also what's happened with Empire. You know, our people, blacks, Latinos, hip-hop culture, we are like that. We'll wait a little bit. We're going to hold off and find out. And then once the word gets, the news travels fast. And the news about Power in particular travels very quickly. You know, by the third episode, we were having like 5 million people watching it per week. And for cable, that's huge. That's a big number for cable. You know, if you were to transfer those numbers to regular television, that's 10 million viewers. That's almost double. Remember, it starts as a subscriber channel. And our people are ingenious. We have found ways to watch it. You know, that's how good we are. Legally and illegally.
with the stolen cable, man. I'm sure you got a few stolen cable people that you're not monitoring.
Bro, Power's gonna, and I think my personal feeling is that that's gonna just increase over the summer, in part because of Empire. You know, it's like I told you this earlier, man. What's good for Empire is good for Power. What's good for Power is good for Empire. It's all across the board, man. It is a win-win for everybody. I'm proud of what they're doing. I'm proud of what we're doing. Happy for what you're doing. You know, we're exposing so many things about race and culture and the game, both games, the drug game, the business game, the hip hop game, sexuality and people and nudity. There's a whole lot of things being covered here. And that's what we all need to focus on. That's what's important. And the fact that there's so many blacks and Latinos being employed on television right now, that's a big deal, man.
Man, I wasn't surprised. Have you ever been in a rap group?
No, I have not.
It was one of the most impossible things to do. And for somebody to be in anywhere in music that long, man, that's amazing, man.
Like I just told y'all, when you own your shit, there's nothing else to say. It's the Eminem and 8 Mile theory. At the end of 8 Mile, Eminem got on that microphone, said everything that guy possibly could say bad about him. He owned his shit, and the guy couldn't even say anything.